Happy morning children. Welcome back to our science online class. Children, in our last class we learned about parts of the plant. And we know the main parts of the plant are root, stem, branches, leaves, flowers and fruits. And then we learned about the main functions of these parts. Today we are going to start a new lesson, non-flowering plants. That is non-flowering plants. You know what is non-flowering plants? Children, some plants do not have flowers. They are very small. We can see this type of plants using microscope. The examples of these plants are algae. These types of plants live in water. They have chlorophyll, so they prepare their own food. Second one, fungi. These type of plants growing on rotting fruit and stale bread. Then next one, mosses. These are tiny green plants. Then ferns. These are also green plants. They have grow well in the hills. Next one, conifers. These have needle-like leaves. Children, let's learn detail about non-flowering plants. You know what is non-flowering plants? The plants do not have flower is called non-flowering plants. Then what are the main parts of the plant, children? The main parts of the plant are root, stem, branches, leaves, flowers and fruits. Then what is the job of the flower, children? The job of the flower is to help the plant reproduce. But some kinds of plants, they do not have flowers. Then some of these are very small. Then we can see them using a microscope. Have you seen a microscope, children? Why we are using microscope? Microscope helps us to see the things look much bigger than they really are. In this lesson, we are going to see about algae, fungi, mosses, ferns and conifers. Algae. Children, you know what is algae? Children, from where we can see this plant? Have you seen that? These plants live in water. Some of them form a slimy green layer over ponds, pools and drains. And some of them look like green ribbons. Children, some are very small, so we can't see with our naked eyes. We can see with using a microscope. Others are called seaweeds. Then all algae have chlorophyll. You know what is chlorophyll? Yes, the green substances present in the leaves are called chlorophyll. Then using this chlorophyll, the algae make their own food using carbon dioxide and sunlight. Then already we learned all the animals depends plants for their food. Like that, the water animals depends this algae for their food. Then we know flowers helps the plant to reproduce. In this plant there is no flowers. Then how they will reproduce, children? Algae reproduced by breaking up into two or more parts. How? Breaking up into two or more parts. Others produce spores from which new plants grow. Children, spores are not seeds. They do not grow from flowers. Children, you can see the spores of algae in this picture. Then you know what is spores? Spores are the reproductive cells that develop into a new plant. Fungi. Children, have you seen mushrooms? Mushrooms are fungi. Children, do not taste mushrooms growing in parks and other places because some of them are poisonous. And when you kept bread, cheese, creams and food outside for a long time, a mold's growing on it. These are also fungi. Children, these fungi grow on leather, logs, food, leaves, dungs, anything that comes from plants and animals. And some of the part they absorb and rest mixes with the soil. This is helpful. Then it also makes the soil fertile. Children, the fungi also reproduced with the help of spores. How the fungi reproduce? With the help of spores. And the spores fly in the air. When they land on something, they can use food. They grow into plants. Children, do your activity using different types of food and find out the color of fungus and how many days it takes to grow. Mosses. Children, these are tiny green plants that grow on the soil, rocks, old walls, fallen trees, etc. They need moisture to grow. What they need, children? They need moisture. So we can see this type of plants in rainy season. And they cover the soil like a soft carpet and protect the soil from soil erosion. You know what is soil erosion? Yes, soil blown away by wind or washed away by rain is called soil erosion. Because this plant, it is covered the soil like a carpet and the protect soil from soil erosion. Then after they die, they rot and mix with the soil. This makes the soil fertile. You know one thing, children, mosses also have chlorophyll. So they make their own food using carbon dioxide and sunlight. Children, on the top of the moss plant, we can see a cap-like thing. This has spores. This grow into a new plant. Ferns. Ferns are green plants and they love cool damp places. So they grow well in the hills as well as in the plains. And some of them grow this type of plants in the gardens or in pots. Children, these plants also prepare their own food using carbon dioxide and water. Then if you turn this plant, you can see under the leaves brown spots will be there. These are the spores and this grow into a new plant. Children, ferns live for many years. Conifers. Conifers are tall plants and they like cold places. So they grow mostly in the hills and some of them will grow in the plains. Children, these trees and shrubs are also called evergreens. You know why? Because they never shed their leaves. Children, conifers are not really non-flowering plants. They bear cones. These are the flowers of these plants. But these flowers do not grow into a fruit. Conifers produce seeds are not covered by fruit. That's why these plants are called plants with naked seeds. Why, children, the conifers are called plants with naked seeds? Because the seed is not covered by fruit. Then another special thing, conifers have needle-like leaves. Children, take page number 40. Name these. A type of fungus we eat. Children, which type of fungus we eat? Yes, mushroom. Second one, trees that are evergreen. Which trees are called evergreen? Yes, conifers. Third one, a type of fungus that grows on bread. Which fungus grows on bread, children? Molds. Then fourth one, plants that cannot make their own food. Which plant cannot make their own food, children? That is fungi. Right, true or false? First one, mosses form a green scum over ponds. Is it true, children? No, we can see the mosses in the soil, dam walls, etc. So it is false. Second one, seaweeds are ferns. Is it true? This is also false because ferns are green plants we can see in the hill regions. So that's why it is also false. Third one, mosses protect the soil from erosion. Is it true? Yes, mosses cover the soil like a soft carpet and protect the soil from erosion. So it is also true. Then fourth one, fungi digest the stuff they grow on. Is it true? Yes. Fungi can't make their own food. So they digest the stuff they grow on. Then fifth one, the brown spots under the fern leaves have spores. Is it true? Yes, under the leaves of ferns we can see brown spores. These are called spores. So it is also true. Then sixth one, some algae reproduced by breaking into two parts. Is it true, children? Yes. Algae reproduced by breaking into two parts. Choose the correct answer. First one, mosses reproduced with the help of seeds, spores, corn. Which is the correct answer, children? Spores. At the top of the moss plant, there is a cap-like thing. This is called spores. Then, second one, mushrooms are fungi, algae or ferns. Mushrooms are fungi. Then third one, which of these do not have chlorophyll? Algae, mosses and fungi. Which of these do not have chlorophyll? Yes, fungi do not have chlorophyll, so they can't make their own food. Fourth one, the green scum floating over ponds is formed by algae, mosses and fungi. Which is the correct answer? Algae. Then fifth one, which of these have seeds? Ferns, conifers, fungi. Which of these have seeds, children? Conifers. They have naked seeds. Children, hope you all understood about the lesson non-flowering plants. Then write your classwork very neatly without any mistake. You can use blue and black pen to write your classwork. Then learn the lesson thoroughly. Have a nice day, children. Thank you.